The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Friday podcast.
Friday, hey. Yeah, righty. Big weekend. I'm staying in town. What am I going to do? I'm going to lunch down at Howard Smith Wharves today with... be interesting, actually. It will mean nothing to anyone in this facility, but Annabelle Neesham, who's a...
I've heard of that name.
She's a famous horse trainer.
Oh. Annabelle Neesham.
Yeah.
She
that's that connection you had with the
she's got one of my dad's horses.
Yeah.
He's been telling me, Annabelle Neesham. When you said that, I was like...
We'll tell you that I'm having lunch with her today if he wants me to pass
Well, she's
on.
obviously good.
Yeah, she's
because
real good.
Ash's your dad's horses are running very fast.
No, she's a star. She's fantastic.
He loves her.
Yeah, but my mate Condo works with her, and so me and Condo having lunch with her and her. I think
Is
she's
she
got a new
Aussie?
husband. I've only met her once. I think she's
Annabelle
Aussie.
Neesham. It sounds a little bit.
For someone I got Irish in my mind, but I'm not sure. I've only heard.
Annabelle Neesham. That's Scottish.
No, that was Northern Irish. Almost. There.
Oh, that was Northern Irish?
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I'm doing that, and then the race is
Annabelle
tomorrow.
Neesham.
Annabelle Neesham. I'll find out where she's from. Anyway, what are you guys doing?
I don't have any plans for this. I'm playing golf tomorrow morning at like 7 o'clock, and that's about the only thing that I've got planned.
You're not going fishing?
Yeah, I probably will.
You're going to get that reflux dealt with, maybe?
I'm going to go.
Stop taking the Ozempic.
I might
that
go.
causes that.
Oh, I'm thinking about getting on the OZ. Hey,
What, you?
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about.
No.
I'm a bit worried about it hollowing out the bones, but then I'm like tossing it up. Going,
Tell you what.
well, you showed me that chick yesterday that you reckon's on the big O, and she's dropped like about. It looks like she dropped about 40 kilos in less than 6 months. What do you got?
She's dropped herself. Yeah.
My mate just started taking peptides.
Yeah.
And I said, were they bad for you? He goes, I haven't really done many human trials. I said, well, you're my human trial, so I'm going to watch him for 8 weeks.
Okay.
And he injects into the fat of his, just a little, it's like a little, one of those little pinprick. It's not like a huge needle, but it's like a diabetes kind of thing. Where you just,
and what do
get the fat in your
peptides
stomach.
do?
I don't know what peptides. I think peptides make all your muscles recover quicker and all that sort of shit.
I don't get drug tested.
It used to be. It's still illegal in sports. So it must be good.
What
for
about
you.
if I took the Ozempic, right, and then took like a shitload of steroids to sort of even it out? Like, would that work? Can someone do the research on that?
No,
I'm sure,
you've just got to. You've got to eat.
I'm sure it's been done.
You've just got to eat a ton of protein. That's what they've said to stop the.
Oh, what? And then that cancels the Ozempic out?
It stops the muscle wastage, but I don't think it helps your bones. I would.
See, I don't
There's
want
protein ice cream just come out too.
But you're fit, Ash. What are you talking
for real.
about?
No, I'm not. I've got to get fit. I want to get fit.
There's delicious protein
I wanna
ice
get
cream. Do you want me to
fit.
get the name of it for you?
Oh, do you reckon that it's...
No, apparently.
I'd be better off trying to give up ice cream.
But this one's protein ice cream.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, do you like a little treat?
Oh,
do
mate,
you?
I love ice cream, Nikki. Like, when I gave
you-
up drinking, I was like, I'm going to lose so much weight. But I went straight on to Magnums. Not Magnum champagnes, but Magnum ice creams.
No. I know the Magnums you're talking about.
I've got no self-control. You know
Well,
what I mean?
you've got to have something. You've got to have some vice.
Yeah.
We caught up with friends on the weekend, and they're normally big drinkers, and they've stopped drinking this year. And they're like, you're not drinking anymore. I'll have my third iced coffee, thanks. And he gets.
Muscle
So, yeah,
Nation.
Muscle Nation.
Yeah, there's
What
these
is that?
two
An
dudes.
ice cream?
Well, they're the company, I think, and they've made this
Okay.
ice cream. And my friend Jenny, I'm just texting her now on a podcast. Yeah, so they were on a podcast I did with Don May recently because they're like entrepreneurs, this Muscle Nation
Okay.
dudes,
Yeah.
and they've got this ice
Yeah.
cream which is just protein,
Wow.
but apparently it's really nice.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
Jenny says it's delicious. She's addicted
Well, I
to
like
it.
a protein bar. I actually like the salty
The
kind
salty
of
nuts.
flavour
You've
of
been
it.
getting
Yeah.
into the salty nuts in
Well,
here?
yes.
That's a
Then
protein
the
bar.
nut butter.
Nut
Yeah, I
butter.
love
Nut butter.
it.
That's what it is.
So what is the nut butter?
Nummy.
It's from
Aldi.
Aldi.
But that's not protein, like, it's not a protein bar.
thought that
it's
was a
just
protein
delicious.
bar.
I don't think so. I think it's just a nut bar with peanut butter on top and chocolate underneath. It's more of a treat, really. It feels like a treat.
Yeah.
Muscle
But when I was
Nation.
doing Dancing with the Stars, I would snack on protein bars, and I love them.
Do you like chocolate ice cream?
No.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking frozen
you a
protein,
strawberry
frozen
one?
desserts. Oh no, you've got double chocolate cookies and cream, caramel cheesecake.
Oh, I see. Out of that, I'd choose caramel cheesecake.
Yeah, that's what you're looking
Oh,
at.
you're
there.
one of those.
But I like vanilla ice cream.
That's what
Is
you're
what I
looking
like.
at. That sort of deal.
And do you put chocolate topping on it?
I'd
and
smash
sprinkles?
that. No, I'd put some Milo.
Oh, yes. And do you mush it all around so you've made like a Milo shake?
Sometimes I do, and sometimes
Like
I don't.
you're 5?
Yes. Yeah.
I used to do that
Oh,
when
so
I was
good.
5.
So good. But I like the Sara Lee, like good vanilla ice cream.
Remember when Sara
really enjoy
Lee went into receivership and everyone freaked out?
Yeah.
I went out and bought that many Bavarian cheesecakes because I was in panic.
Is the Bavarian cheesecake the one with the boysenberry stuff on it, or the cherries on top, or what's a boysenberry?
No, I think that's the chocolatey one. But also their chocolate cake, their frozen chocolate cake. Oh,
Really
I just
good.
love it.
Yeah.
Really, really yummy.
Well, are
It
you a
kinda
chocolate
nails-
ice cream girl?
Yes, I am.
Ah, yeah.
I like choc mint and bachi, the hazelnut one.
Oh, yeah.
Yum.
Okay. Really? When you go out to dinner, like if you go out to dinner with Jeremy, do you have like I'm just talking about like a normal night out at dinner? I'll open this up to you too, Mitch. Do you get desserts as a part of your meal? Do you get?
Yeah, I do main and dessert.
You don't do entrees.
I can't fit in an entree and then a main. I struggle. I fill up really quickly.
But
and then,
you have a dessert. A dessert is like a stock standard meal at a restaurant for you would be a main meal and a dessert.
yes.
Is that true?
And a cocktail.
And yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Mitch?
Yeah, we'll aim for dessert. We'll get the entrees. If we're going to somewhere really nice, like one of our favourite joints is just around the road, that
Hungry Jack's.
steak and oyster, and got to get
Oh,
you know,
what? Steak and oyster?
Yeah.
Oh, steak and oyster.
yeah.
Where's that?
It's just what's hang on,
Steak and oyster.
just trying to look at what street it is. It's just around the corner from here. It's just
Not SK.
It's like it's basically in the Calais Hotel.
SK?
Yeah, SK
Oh,
steak.
that's
yeah,
fancy as.
it's a great.
That's fancy as fudge.
Yeah, it's a great restaurant. So we get the entrees there, and then the mains, and then it's like, well, we're aiming to get one of their beautiful desserts, but sometimes we
Well,
don't
you
make
take
it.
the kids there.
No, God, no.
Freaking
No, you don't
mortgage
take
it.
on
Double
that. You
mortgage that.
They've
First
ruined
is
it for us.
wine.
Fat, good food. It's like cream buns to pigs.
So much be wasted on that. We did it for like our 10th wedding anniversary, and then it got to our 11th. We're like, do you just want to go back there? Let's do it. And then the morning of, 2 of our kids were sick, and I had to make that call and go, I'm so sorry, we can't come tonight because Knuckle in the back seat's throwing up. You know?
Knuckle in the back seat.
I was making that call from the sideline, like we were parked right in the sideline of watching one of them play soccer, and the other one was it might have been a Covey, I don't know, and he's just in the back seat, just coughing up, and I'm like, God damn you, we can't do it. We were fine, and we looked at each other like, could we do it? Do you think we can go and just have our own private table, and we can get through and just get away with it? No, we can't do it. We can't leave mum to look after sick kids, or we go and enjoy this, and we might be sick too. But we've been back since then. It's a great joint. So yeah, always the idea is to get dessert, but we don't always
You know
make it.
how you apply going to dinner now, you don't bring the kids in case they ruin it. That's what we're doing with holidays now. We've just decided that we should probably have more holidays Son's
Without-
kids.
Oh, it gets so expensive. Like with the
It gets
kids,
very expensive,
so
and also
expensive.
they're just looking for Wi-Fi. Like you'll take them to the beach for a bit, and then we're like, I want to go home and get on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and it's like, we're in Rome. Come on. Actually, to be fair, the kids loved Rome, but yeah.
Mate, when I went, I've never taken my kids to Europe, and I never would. Just yeah, like there's some things they can take care of
when they're
themselves.
adults.
Okay,
But-
that makes me feel better because
but-
we've taken our kids to Europe a couple of times, and now we're like, okay, now it's our turn.
Yeah, but
My
I'd
parents never took
I'd
me
walk
anywhere.
around I'd say to Jode when we went to Paris a couple of years ago, and I was walking around and I'd look at families that have got young kids, especially like I'm talking like 9, 10 years of age. They're
Having
walking around.
meltdowns.
They're walking around Paris, and you just look how ungrateful this little prick is. Like his parents have spent a fortune to get him there. And he couldn't care less. Like, he couldn't care less. And you're just like, you ungrateful little...
Well, that's the thing. They
shit.
don't appreciate it. And it just
No, they don't.
hurts you. And it hurts your pocket, your
Oh,
bank
Jesus.
balance.
Yeah.
I think how many flights my parents would have paid for me as a kid? Probably Sydney, maybe 2 trips.
Are you serious?
In my
No wonder you're
entire
Mr.
childhood.
Platinum now. You're making up for lost time.
That was
Damn straight.
Lutsy, that was me too. I don't think I ever went on a holiday with my parents.
Never went further
Get
than
out
Sydney.
of town.
Like when we were in Harvey Bay, our holidays wasn't even every year, but whenever we did a holiday, it was to the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And that was, and you know what? It was unreal. It was unreal. You'd
So
go
they
there.
knew not to waste big trips on you guys.
Well, that to be fair, my mum and dad didn't do big trips either. Like, I don't think they went overseas.
Where was it furthest you went by the time you were 18? Had you been overseas? Sydney was as far as I'd been.
No.
As a kid.
No.
I feel like I should stay quiet.
We went to Canberra a couple of times to visit my auntie, but we'd drive there.
Yeah, right. We drove to Sydney once.
We'd do the drive.
I was in my mum's belly. We drove to Melbourne, but I wasn't born yet for the 1975 Melbourne Cup.
Oh, you
Some
weren't.
shit
You
like
weren't born. Oh.
That doesn't make sense. Mum says that. I was September 76. I was born.
This
So
is
what Melbourne
making
Cup was
stuff
I
up.
in the belly for? Oh no, November. I guess just.
Just.
Dad might have pumped one in it like
You would have
that
been
night, yeah.
that night. It could have been.
So you guys
I'd say
didn't
you were
have
barely
1
out of your
month
old
a
man's
year
cock by
overseas?
that stage, mate.
Sorry,
You were just making.
Sorry, Nicky.
You were making your way up your mum's muck hole, but that was
Oh.
like that's. Yeah, if you do the math.
Muck
Yeah.
hole? I have never heard muck
Mrs.
hole
Luttrell
in
does.
my
This is the-
life.
Mrs. Luttrell doesn't
This
listen to
is the day Mum learns how to listen to podcasts.
Mrs. Muckle. Oh my God.
Oh, we'll see you on Monday.
Shit.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne podcast.